So, oh, we gained another one. 242. Welcome, new person. Where have I put my... this. Right, so like I said, I'm just here quickly. Unless the ladies that I'm doing the workshop for are on here. Hello, Bridget, that was quick. Right, so like I done a reading last night, didn't I? So it's just yeah, to say happy new moon and all that jazz. Happy February, happy year of the tiger. Let's use those cards, see if the tiger comes out. Come on, spirit, that'd be exciting. Calm down. I mean, exciting's a bit strong. Right, I'm going to use them. So Aquarius energy to me is very spiritual awakening, very ascension, very galactic. So I'm going to use a lot of the cards I used last night, not as many, and I'll use the ones with tiger in it. And I might use the energy oracle as well, because I feel like that might tell us something we need, and then I'll need to go. So I think that one as well, because they seem to be quite powerful. Right, so let's just before oh my god, 4 likes. Wow, I'm honored. Thanks, guys. Just turned around and there was 4 likes. I love it. Right, so how's everyone doing? So what would be the most important message to give to the collective on this new moon in Aquarius, which is all about friendship, it's about community. The shadow side can be feeling a bit isolated, or like you're so different from other people, you feel quite detached. But like I said last night, that's the irony of, like, look at the weird and wonderful stuff I can do, but then I gather all of us together and we're a community. Do you know what I mean? And whenever anyone's actually tuning in for me, people that don't know me, they keep saying that it's like I'm gathering a community. But because my 11th house is in, and I'm winging it. That's what the mug says. Totally winging it, always. Because my 11th house, which is Aquarius energy, is in Libra, that's why I bring people together with love, peace, and harmony. And I always say it's hilarious because I'm not really that big a fan of literal groups. Unless it's a party, and I can't remember the last time I was at a party, actually. So, right. Yes, exactly. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, happy Chinese New Year. Happy Tiger Day. Happy Imbolc. I never know if I'm saying that right. Happy St. Brigid's Day, as I'd reminded Bridget. I was like, listen, you can have that. It's a variation. And it is actually Bridget's new moon. So anyone else that's Aquarius moon, it's your new moon as well. But I know that it's Bridget. So, right, what do we need from the energy oracle? Let's do 2 cards. And it's Pisces moon tomorrow. So Pisces moon is very sensitive, and I pulled emotional sensitivity for tomorrow's message already, actually. Yeah. And it's just when a very feminine, still energy, very psychic. Usually when people are exhausted. So, right. Oh, we've got the garden and the gate, but it's reverse. Actually, I wonder if that is. I'm going to read it from the book, but it's like upright. It would be that you like the gate's open. You can go if you want to. So in reverse, it's either going to be someone's feeling stuck or you've already got out the gate. So we'll see what that's about. And then this one is the woman holding a coin. Well, that's about opportunities coming to you, or feeling like things are feeling pretty abundant, regardless of whether you're a man or a woman. Yeah. And then, oh my God, look, I love it. I was going to say 3 cards. And then I said 2. So we're going to go with the one on the bottom because it's community. So that's not a coincidence. I just said, that's why I'm showing face, because it's the new moon of community. So it'd be rude not to. Oh, we're leaving that one. Deceit. I mean, look at this. This character looks a bit dark and shady. Nah, we're just, that one could get to fuck. But it's on the subconscious. So again, it's like, people lurking in the shadows that haven't got good intentions. Go and do something else. Right. So, right. 30, let's read it. So it was reversed. So it says abundant prosperity, staying safe. All right. If this card is reversed, it indicates a happy choice, to open the door to a more spiritual pursuit. See, people having their spiritual awakening to what truly matters. You may have been obsessed with worldly issues before, but your readiness to go deeper is now here. And that is why I was picking up on all the shifting of the energy at the root chakra, because the root chakra is money, it's your work, it's your home, it's your safety, it's your security. So, and it's where the energy with most people gets stored. And, I felt that all through the night, by the way. So, if anybody else has, been feeling that, share. Otherwise, we'll just blame Shakira. Well, not blame Shakira, but, it won't have just been her. I know that there will have been other people feeling that as well. But yeah, it was, I had to keep making hot water bottles and putting it on my lower back. So, but it's better today. So that is a lot of people. I was picking up on a lot of people just really, major change going on in the physical environment there in the home. Stuck energy, basically. You may have been obsessed with worldly issues before, but your readiness to go deeper is now here. Many people believe that they cannot live in a material world, make lots of money, and engage in spiritual priorities at the same time. But you now realize that this isn't true. In fact, you can bring this wonderful spiritual focus to any endeavor. And when you do, you'll find that beyond your garden, the universe is willing to fill your life with beauty and joy. Expect the unexpected. That's what I called last night's live stream. For joyous synchronicity abounds. And then we've got the affirmation is, I'm blessed with an abundantly spiritual life. Every day and every way, my joyous prosperity grows and grows. Wow. Right. And then we've got 42. And that's about money because it's women holding a coin, whether you're a woman or a man, or whatever you identify as. Female connection and money, health, or value. The elegantly dressed woman on this card sits on a beautiful chair holding a bright gold coin. When the card comes up in when the card comes up right in a women's reading, it may refer to her directly to a successful endeavour regarding her own finances or health. I can feel a lot of shifting going on at the heart there, and I'm wearing green as well. It kind of looks black here, but it's forest green. So that is the heart chakra usually. To me anyway, this card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or maybe a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance or even the possibility of new love or friendship. And again, I just said Aquarius is friendship, connected to women of wealth or business. And the affirmation is, the world supports me in my financial goals. I'm making synchronistic connections that serve and honor me. Lovely. Hello, Shakira. How are you doing? Right. So community. Let's read what 7 says. Connection with kindred spirits. This card shows free women celebrating, sharing ideas and supportive energy. The lights in the picture represent your ever-present spirit community as well. When the 7th of February might be significant too. That is that Monday? I think that's Monday. This card appears upright. It indicates association of some kind. It may be a casual connection of like-minded people joining a club or community of some sort. Here. Or even a business partnership consisting of 3 or more entities. The time is right to make such new connections and to share intentions, whether they're personal or professional. Networking and community are important parts of the human experience, and the security and sense of connection can be beneficial to all. It's true that when several people join their intentions, it accelerates their power in the energetic realm. And not only are we doing that right now, I'm going to do that with my membership group when I get off here in 4 minutes. But I mean, chances of me getting off in 4 minutes. So receiving this card puts you on notice that the universe is sending some beneficial alliances your way. So that's 2 cards saying that. Like the happy family card, this could indicate a party or celebration of some kind. How funny is that I just said I can't remember the last time I was at a party? Oh, that's crazy. I open my life to the wonderful people around me. I'm making strong and beneficial connections in both my personal and professional life. Love it. Right, what have we got with this deck? I was invited to an accountability meetup with Freeler. Oh, that's funny. Did you take them up on the invite? We're going to do that of sorts in my membership when we get off of here. Well, if people want to. If they don't want to, I won't. You up for it, ladies? So, right. What have we got for today? Is it a heart chakra one? Is it a root chakra one? I pulled root chakra for my client earlier. Halls of Amenti, initiation. I pulled initiation earlier on. Oh, fucking hell. Wow. Oh, man, I love the colours. And it says Soul Family. Halls of Amenti, initiation. Secrets revealed. Treasures uncovered. Initiation. See, this is all about spiritual awakenings, heightened ascension for those that are already been on their awakening. Star gathering. Stars aligned. Remembering home. Soul family. Oh, I was listening to a song like that earlier. Right. Halls of Amenti. God. Sorry, I just kind of shit. The thing is, some people do have cleavage. Like, I'm just not really a cleavage. I don't really. Anyway, it wasn't too. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's just the goddess wanting to come out of me. That's all. Right. Halls of Amenti. Oh, I just opened the book up at the right place. Right. The halls of Amenti are a sacred learning space that were energetically transported by Thoth from Atlantis to the spiritual plane before Atlantis came to the end. Atlantis again. It is said that the portal to this etheric retreat is energetically connected to the Great Pyramid of Giza. Many people believe that the physical remains of these halls can be found there. We don't have to physically visit Egypt to access their energies, though, right? That makes a lot of sense. Wait a minute, I'm just going to get the Egyptian deck because I don't know where the book is, but that was calling to me. Right, I'll put it there. The halls of Amenti are said to have been the home of the Emerald Tablets. They are a space of ancient mysteries and service to the expansion of humanity. On this card, you will see two pillars, an echo of the two pillars that have been found in sacred places throughout history. The black pillar represents the physical world and the white represents the spiritual, indicating that this sacred space is in between worlds. If you feel called to these halls, or they seem oddly familiar, there's a chance you've visited them in the dream time or even before this incarnation. So here's a little meditation you can do. So imagine you are the Great Pyramid. You're at the Great Pyramid, rather. Above its apex, a portal door opens, drawing you in. So you might want to close your eyes. They just go straight in there. They don't warm you up or anything. It's just like right in. See yourself at the center of a sacred temple. Set clear intentions to align with your higher purpose and receive a transmission of ancient wisdom. I just set an intention for that to happen in my sleep, so you can have that for now or later as well. You're in a deep initiatory chamber at this time. You might feel that things are heavy and challenging, but know that a reconfiguration is happening. Energetically, you are going through an initiation that will allow you to go beyond the fears of the ego and transcend the limitations of the physical realm. And that is why there was so much pain around the root chakra, because there's a lot of shaking up going on in people's everyday lives. You might not feel that light is present because you're in the middle of this phase at the moment, but know that it is present within you. You might be feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, but a lot of this anxiety is actually old energies that were stored in the depth of your body being released so that your vibration can rise. Wow, I mean, then that's what the pain was all about. Right, so what Egyptian card do we need to go with this? Because Sekhmet, change and healing. Yeah, 35 might be significant, could be someone's age. So yeah, there's a lot of change and healing going on right now. Fertility and creation so that new beginnings can come about. 21 on the card. Something coming full circle, completion. Fire spirit is working with you. Creative power. Yeah. Right. What's the other one? Star gathering. And then I'll put one more and I'll go. Right. Stars aligned, remembering home, soul, family. Loving the colours. There's something powerful about looking up into the midnight sky, seeing that vast openness. We recognise that we are part of something that is beyond our understanding. This card brings that feeling directly to us, that feeling of utter connectedness to the stars. I was listening to that. It's a James Arthur. I can't remember the tune now because they all sound the same, don't they? But it was something about stars falling or something. There's two songs, like it was one of them. This card brings that feeling directly to us, that feeling of utter connectedness to the stars, where we fall in and out of the dream state and wonder about the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. This is so Aquarius. Star gathering is a powerful card. It's the energy of home. Before we joined the cycle of life as a human being, we were part of the cosmos. And that feeling of being connected to the stars is a memory of what we were before. And you might have heard me say before that when I do past life regressions with people, particularly what I call the starseed past life regressions, it's crazy some of the things people share, like, and there's similarities between what people say as well. And a lot of people, well, actually it happened when I had my own one as well, that I described being a blue star, like, and it was crazy. And I was angry that people weren't listening to the truth that I had to share. It makes a lot of sense. I'm less angry now because people are listening. So at least some people, at least you guys are listening. This card reminds us that we have star power and star potential, and we are not the only star in the world. For when we switch on our light, we attract more star energy and even our own star family. Not a coincidence I just said that, because I'm shining my star bright. I'm attracting you starlights. Oh, starlight! I didn't mean that. Maybe that's the mystery. Maybe, and they just pulled me up to a star when I said that. Maybe that's what it was all about. Starlight. Maybe we lived in a land called, I don't know. Visualize yourself shining like a star in the heart of the universe. Oh, it's that one, yeah. See yourself radiating warmth and light. Let your energy become magnetic and draw more light and other stars to you. Be open to identifying these beings. They are your family. Now, this is quite interesting because, like I say, Aquarius is community and it is friendship. But where this lands in my chart is actually my fourth house of family, and soul family. So there you go. The stars have aligned. You have found the lost pieces of yourself and your energy, and now it's your time to shine. You're magnetic, attracting people, energies, and opportunities that will allow your dreams to unfold. This is a time of wishes fulfilled. OMG, this is the 11th house, Aquarius new moon. That is wishes, guys. That is wishes fulfilled. Love the synchronicity. All of your dedication, focus, and dreaming has paid off, and now you can reap the rewards. It's important for you to know that this plane of existence is your rightful place, and not to spend too much time trying to transcend this reality, for you chose to be here at this time. It's true. Make the most of this powerful opportunity. If you're feeling particularly connected to certain individuals at this time, it's because you're finding your star family, beings you connected with before you entered into this physical incarnation. As long as you're connected to yourself, you are home. And it's twin flames in particular usually describe each other as feeling like home. That is a very common thing that is said. But also it's why, obviously with your actual twin flame, but it's why with other twin flames as well, you feel this really strong connection to them, because we're all on a similar yet different journey. Right. We'll pull a couple more and then I'll go. But for real, someone remind me when it's 1:15, because what do we need from this deck? Something really interesting happened today, right? So I can share that because it's not too personal. But so I used a different deodorant today, and this is going to go somewhere, right? This is how random it is being a medium. And like quickly into talking to my client, I was like, oh my God, like it just feels like my nose was really itchy and all that. And I was like, and I said, right, I don't know why I'm meant to tell you this, but I know it's going to be meaningful to you. I was like, I've used a different deodorant today and I seem to be allergic to it. And she was just looking at me like, and it was significant. So it's absolutely mental, the things that Spirit will use. It's like, I've actually been led to buy a different deodorant so that happened, so that I could say that, so that it could be meaningful. It's just, I just thought it was a funny little, it just fascinated me. It was a funny little synchronicity. Because it was specifically that she's suspecting she's allergic to her deodorant. It's like, how random is that? Like, yeah, and then actually there was loads of things. And then I happened to put on that little angel wing necklace, which I don't wear all the time. I just kind of, sometimes I don't even bother wearing a necklace, but most of the time I am wearing something. But there was that, and then I was getting drawn to angel wings. There was all this stuff about angels, and then I said something quite significant at 444, and that to me is angels. So angels are with us. Angels are with us every time I'm on here because I work with angels, but it was all very magical. Right, so we've got Lord Kumeka. 42. Kumeka came from another universe to set the conditions for the golden age of Atlantis again. What's going on? With Archangel Metatron. He's returned to the Kohan of the 8th ray, a soul ray of purification, enlightenment, and communication. When you receive this card, you're on a quest for enlightenment. Your guidance is to breathe Kumeka's blue topaz light into your aura, blue again. Expand your attitude to one of unconditional love, acceptance of others, and personal responsibility. Kumeka will open new doors for you and guide your footsteps towards enlightenment and ascension. It's so Aquarius moon. I call Lord Kumeka to enlighten and support me. Right. We'll do a couple of these ones and then we'll get off. What else do you need to know? So February's affirmation is, I appreciate the energy wait a minute, I can't even read that. Of love I experience in my relationships with others, all the while remembering that it is far more critical to practice self-love. As I learn to love myself more, I learn to love everyone more. Love flows through me and out into the world, and I watch as it returns to me tenfold. Amen. As I quiet down and focus on the beautiful things in my life, I open myself up to my own healing powers. That's a very magical, midnighty full moon picture as well. Right, so what have we got to go with this? I don't know why I've got to use those cards too, but they're telling me I have to use the angel answers. Somebody must need a yes or a no answer. Oh my God. Oh, what? Oh my God. I'm telling you, I love these wee quickie messages. The synchronicities off the charts. Big picture thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. It is often the Pleiades that I'm channeling when I'm on here. It can differ, but yeah, this is absolute galactic light beings, light codes, all of that jazz coming in, thick and fast. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Well, this is what I've been doing the whole time, but I think the secret's out now. So again, that when I'm saying that about me, some of you may feel like that too, that it's like you just can't hide who you really are anymore because you're with your soul family. You don't need to hide who you are around here. This is why I was like, what? Another soul? So we've got soul family community, which is basically soul family. I mean, I just love it. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So that's really, I love that, because that's beautiful. And also like twins, you know, like, because a lot of twins will be same sex, like two women, two men, man and a woman. But it's about meeting your other self. So if you look at in that card, that person is meeting her other self. And that is what the twin flame union is about. But you can only meet that other self truly. And that even goes for people that are together in the physical, because I still do help people, and I have helped people in the past. I've actually helped, you know, in the past, I've helped a few people that were actually married, that were separated. And then basically I've effectively done therapy with one of them, and it's brought them back together. So there's a wee thing as well. And I was really interested in couples counseling when I studied my therapy. So maybe that's something I'll move into more in the future. But yeah, this is about what I said about Aquarius. The shadow side is like feeling detached and alone, and you know, just really different from other people. But when you actually shine that bright, then it gives permission for the other weirdos to find you. You know, no offense, but you know what I mean. It's like it's the first thing that came to me. It's true. I love the word weird. I love being weird. It's exciting. It's not boring. Do you know what I mean? Who wants to be boring anyway? Who wants to be the same as everyone else? Not me. Right. And then we've got fill up your well, retreat, rest, and fuel. What this is about is basically new moons they're exciting times of new beginnings. And I do feel a shitload of amazing new beginnings coming in for people, but exhausting because there's a lot of big endings happening as well for new beginnings to come in. So everyone will be at totally different bits, but just remember that this week in particular is tiring because we've had Venus go direct, and then we've got Mercury retrograde going direct Friday, I think it is. So it's all just like, you know, we're still in Mercury retrograde now. So communication could still be difficult, could still be like not quite getting where somebody's coming, you know, just misunderstandings, mix up. So just be aware of that if you're scheduling any appointments, or, you know, trying to, you know, concrete plans could kind of go a bit, you know, like cancellations, reschedule, just, you know, just be aware of that. But also I feel a lot of things shifting very fast, like come Friday onwards, especially because we'll be going into an Aries moon by then. So like definitely Wednesday, Thursday, you could really tune in, depending on how much you go with the moon cycles. I mean, I'm really in tune with it, that you could feel quite tired and exhausted with all the change going on. And then don't be surprised if by the weekend, like your engines are rearing to go, whatever that means. So, you know, just fuck it, let's go. You know, that's Aries moon. Like bravery, courage, taking action, trust the niggle. What's the niggling feeling? Try to tell you. That one came up last night, I think. But yeah, it's just about, you'll know, trust your intuition. What is your intuition saying about where you're at? You might not be feeling tired at all right now, but then it might hit you because we're not in Pisces moon yet. Right. And for some reason, so I feel this is going to be, somebody wanted a direct, thank you. Somebody wanted an answer to a question. So this has got yes, no cards in it. It's got maybe, it's got all random kind of, so. Not the right time. So now that's very interesting, because I feel like this is maybe about people asking questions about things. And basically, to me, whether that has actually answered somebody's question there, just because it's not not the right time right now, it doesn't mean it's not going to be the right time tomorrow, kind of thing. What I feel this is about is, in general, as a collective message, I feel it's about people feeling that excited energy to move forward with projects, with communication, with things you want to get on with, because I'm totally there with loads of things in my life, definitely lots of business stuff I want to put out, but it's like I just know that it's like, right, next week's going to be better to actually put stuff out there. But it's kind of like, it's just that knowing that, yeah, this week's it could be a bit chaotic, you know, a lot to change. And also, just like say Pisces moon, it's not typically when people have a whole lot of energy. It's very magical. It's actually brilliant for the kind of work that I do, tapping in shamanically, and it makes people very psychic. But it's, you know, it's also confusion and illusion. So I feel that sitting right next to retreat, rest, when you feel whatever, for whatever reason, someone needed that message. Compromise. And that's really interesting because compromise was actually sitting there and I shuffled and then it's come out again and then it's a woman holding the scales. So I really do feel that's like compromising of your own energy, balancing your masculine and feminine energy and weighing up what you've got the energy for at this time, but in the near future, abundance. So that could actually be money coming in, opportunities, it could be love come your way, it's whatever, it's good stuff coming, and then it will be the right time to take action if you believe it is. Because improving health to me means getting more energy back, or perhaps you were actually not feeling well, maybe even feeling a bit down, depressed, because it'll be the perfect timing to choose a new direction. That's not me for everyone, but it was for someone. And we're going to do this card and then we are going to go, I promise. Oh, I don't believe I've seen this one before. Maybe I have, but Mount Shasta, 37 might be significant. My 1984 gang, where you at? Have we got any? I think we've got people younger and older. Like, I don't know if we got any. I think that it's someone's the same age. Right, 37. I'm not going to be able to say I'm that age for too long yet, and I've just got to page 38, but we're not there yet. Right. Your origins, the seeds that make you what and who you are, star beings. Oh, what? Another card about star beings. Sacred power places, unexplained mystical phenomena, intuitive messages, download streams of visions. This is what's going to be happening to you tonight, guys. Aware that their entire continent would be destroyed, the Lemurians traveled to other parts of the globe. Mount Shasta has a profound connection with the Lemurian people, as it was one place they journeyed. There are many tales of multi-dimensional beings living inside the mountain and sightings of all kinds of unusual phenomena here. When I received the intuitive message that I would be writing and delving more deeply into the emerging theme of these cards, I had a strong vision to visit this mountain and channel a painting on it. After a range of synchronicities, I found myself there. The ambience of this magical place cannot be denied, and the image you see on the card is what came through. What you laughing at? We'll have to watch back. I've been trying to listen from the shower and I did hear you squeal though. When I was like, oh my God, another soul family card. Mount Shasta also seems to have, I'm honored, Charlotte. I'm honored that you're that wanted to be a part of the soul family, that you're committed, but just you be careful there, you know, with electrics and all that. Mount Shasta also seems to have a connection to star beings and portals to multiple worlds and parallel realities. I mean, this could not be any more Aquarius energy if you tried. On arrival at Mount Shasta town, I was involved in a Palladian channeling circle where I had, oh my God, have we got, what? Right, I'm going to have to retitle this. This is like a powerful activation. I mean, it's always light code activations, but this feels extra powerful with all the Pallades and Lemurian, Atlantis, there's fucking all going on. Anyway, on arrival at Mount Shasta town, I was involved in a Palladian channeling circle where I had a vision of the stars communicating with the mountain through light, with the mountain through light code and interconnected glowing grid lines lay over the entire earth. I've experienced these luminescent grid lines before. This is crazy that I was talking about that Starlight song and that keeps coming to me, and now it's all this shit about the stars. I mean, isn't life just amazing? It's just one big unraveling mystery. I love it. I have been told I can put my hand into them and connect my healing light with all the other lights doing their work across the planet. During my time at Mount Shasta, I came to understand there have been many UFO sightings there, and I realized how connected the Lemurians were to the star beings. Further research revealed several accounts of Lemurians being of mixed origins from throughout the universe. This place holds many stories and I had many insights, but it felt right to keep the imagery for this card simple. I felt as if what was depicted spoke beyond the mind. I was quite perplexed at what the meaning of this card would be. I knew Mount Shasta would be an important card in the deck, but I didn't realise how significant it would be until the following was revealed. I planned to include symbols on the 10 chakra cards that would activate the chakras, but I wasn't sure how. The creation of these cards has been profound unfolding, and when I sought guidance, I received the message that the chakra activation codes were the Mount Shasta painting. She likes a wee story to herself. Hey, I really think me and this woman would get on a lot. Like, I'm like, no shade, I'm being serious. Like, she does like a wee story or so. There was a symbol for each of the chakras, and you can find them on the bottom left-hand side of the chakra card. I didn't even realize there was I didn't realize that. I mean, maybe next time I'll put the chakra cards aside. And this image is the seed crystal that this whole deck is based around. Oh, that feels important. This card is about origins. It's time to honor and look more deeply into your ancestry. And I did say that's hitting my 4th house, which is ancestry. Both your bloodline and your etheric lineage. Do you have an affinity with any star beings? Well, yes, I do. And I was just telling them how I did. So I'm just talking to the women for the book. Connecting with them might allow you greater insight into your traits, your strengths, and challenges. Perhaps you have a Lemurian connection. Yes, we all do. This card may be encouraging you to visit sacred places you feel attracted to. They may have an intuitive message for you, and it's on page 100. Right, that was all very magical. Soak up the magical codes coming through the card. It is Izzy Ivy. What a cool name. Right, so you were sat with the toothbrushes. I love it. Where else would I want to be, Charlotte? Sat with the toothbrushes. Right, so I'm going to love you and leave you, ladies in my membership. I will see you in a minute because I'll just hop from here and on to there. Yeah, so hope you've enjoyed this little new moon in Aquarius quickie. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you. I might be on tomorrow, might not. If not, I'll be on God, it's already Wednesday. Yeah, I think tomorrow after I do my workshops, I always just need to lie in my bed like all day. So to regain my energy. It depends how late I do this workshop, but I think I'll be needing to restore my energy. But other than that, yeah, I'll be back for therapy Thursday. So